Go.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, you were
well,
saying that you can't rap, or can you rap?
well, I can rap, but I prefer to sing regularly than rap. I don't know if I told you, but I like listening to The Weeknd.
Right.
So The Weeknd songs are calm, and he sings in a he does. I think he was rapping before in his album called Starboy. He had a few songs
I
where he
did
was
I did
rapping.
li listen to this before. This was before, because now I don't really listen to any music. I used to groove
Mhm.
to that song, this album, Starboy or Starboys? Yeah, I think Starboy.
Starboy. Starboy.
It has really good songs.
Yeah. The Weeknd
Uh,
songs are always good. There was this song that he had and that he released in the last year with Metro
mhm.
Boomin. Metro Boomin is a music producer. In the last year, he dropped an album that was a hit. The album is called Heroes and Villains, and
Such a
that
catchy
album,
name.
yeah. And actually, if you look at the image of the album, it's a person who's on fire shaking a regular person, shaking hands with him. So yeah, it really means heroes and villains. Anyway,
You didn't answer the question. When it comes to rapping, any song has you have you like, is there any song you rapped before?
well, I like to cover songs, but not write any songs by myself because my writing skill, I have no writing skills
No, no,
when
I'm
it
not
comes
talking
to
about you
songs.
creating a
Yeah,
rap song.
yeah,
Yeah, because you
yeah,
really like, you got to care about the rhyme, and there's not just it's not just
yeah,
about rhyming words. It's other than that. It's like you gotta understand, like it's got a system. You gotta reach.
exactly.
I'm not saying that you gotta reach Eminem level. No, I'm
Yeah,
saying that you gotta just have that sense of like words flowing in your mind, and
mhm.
it takes time, and so I'm not just saying that it's talent. Yeah, it is for some people, but still
But it
it's
takes a lot of time.
learnable. It's learnable. You can learn it. You can go to courses, but I think you should dedicate more practice and time. So it's about that.
Yeah,
But it doesn't really work out for everybody. I mean, some people really just suck. Like, even though you see some singers, they write their songs, but still, like, not so much. Uh,
yeah, they
so
don't.
it's you gotta have this feel, and you gotta let words flow. Yeah.
Mhm. Anyway, last week was terrible
Why?
for me. Well, exactly. Final exams. It
Right,
happens to me
finals.
every
Again with the
every
finals,
semester.
man. By the way, don't you feel like the term has ended quickly? Like,
Yeah, I feel like the not just the term, the entire year. I mean,
mm,
it feels like yesterday I started high school, and now I finished the second semester. I have one semester left, and then I'm going to the second grade of high school.
wow.
That's impressive.
How do you feel about that, though? Like, you're a junior
Well,
now. I mean, is there any change?
I'm feeling happy, but in the same time, I'm a bit terrified.
Is it because of the GPA thing?
Yeah,
Well, but
because
I mean, is it really competitive in your school?
actually I've got a couple of students who are who got some great who got some good grades
Mm.
last year, not last year, last semester, and but there are just a few students in our school who are a bit competitive, and I'm one of them, but I'm not as competitive as some of the other students in the higher grades. Like last year, four students got 100% GPA from the entire school.
Well,
These were the top 10. These were some of the top 10 students of our school. So, yep.
knowing the person you are, Khalid, and I'm not trying to drop a Dana White or Mandela praise on you right now. No, I'm just saying
Mm.
that knowing the person you are, when it comes to hidden books, I think it's your thing. And you're really smart, hardworking student. I think you will have no problem with that. And you were ready for how did you do with the finals so far?
Well, so far I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm feeling like I've got some good grades this year, better than this. Every time I say this year, just know that I mean this semester. Better
Mm,
than the last semester. The last semester, my GPA was 98.34%.
yeah, got you.
Uh, and I'm planning to get this semester. I'm hoping to get something higher than 99%. So
99%. That's for me, keeping my GPA around that percentage was really hard. Although I was I got straight A's. I got also like back in high school, I used to be the first.
mm,
Uh, but still, I wasn't really happy with my overall performance because I think I could have done better in
same thing for me in
retrospect.
the
But
middle school.
still, I think I did my best. Especially when you go through high school, you feel like you're so busy. You're busy minded. You're thinking about what's after high school, what's then.
Yeah,
You're thinking about so many things. Especially also if you're the only person fending or let's say helping the family that also it's another problem too. Uh,
yeah,
we can talk about this all day, man, but we got a
exactly.
lesson, and people now listening to this. By the way, the last episode you did, Khalid, it's got some people listening to it, and I think it's got really, it was really good. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that. Yes, I did think that it was gonna be as good as it was. So good job, man. Kudos to you for
Thanks.
what you did.
Actually, I thought that it was too short and
Yeah, yeah.
nothing was planned.
They say what?
So
What do they say, man? They say quality over quantity. Okay.
yeah,
Your performance was great. Today we have a new lesson: smart
hmm, an
cars.
exciting one.
Everybody's familiar with this one. Smart cars. Did you get the file, Khalid? Sent you the file. And
Wait a
check it out.
second. Let me see.
Yeah. Smart
Uh,
cars,
oh, here it
we
is.
got
Found it.
pre-reading questions, and then we got vocabulary, preview, reading. After that, comprehension, bonus question. We also have further practice, and the listening one, the listening part, we'll leave it to you. You, of course, like every time, you can find the link to the PDF file in the description. We will embed it right there. Smart cars, warm up questions. First question is: have you ever seen a smart
Go.
car, Khalid?
When we talk about real life,
Mhm.
I have seen smart cars twice. Both of these times I saw Tesla cars. You know, Tesla, such a
I
famous
do.
brand.
I do.
Yeah.
Is
Hmm.
are
But
they
when it
are
comes
they, are you
to
talking about the vicinity? Like, are you talking about Saudi Arabia, or are you
no,
talking like
I saw them.
outside? Because you do travel outside Saudi Arabia. So I'm thinking like, where did you
Yeah,
see it?
I saw a Tesla car in Saudi Arabia,
Mm,
and also in Jordan. I went to Jordan but
right.
few months ago. I went to Jordan and I ordered a taxi, and the driver was driving a Tesla. So that was impressed. I was impressed, by the way.
How was it? How did you feel like when you entered the car?
The car itself felt pretty luxurious. Not gonna lie.
Mm, mm.
Hmm.
I've never
You
had
know,
that feeling because I've never seen the only small car I've seen was in a Batman movie. That's the
a
only small
Batman.
car, man.
Well, I've
I'm
seen a
kidding.
lot
I'm
of
kidding.
smart
I've
cars,
seen like
and
this. Can we say sorry to interrupt you? Can we say that
it's okay.
the this is the Saudi brand? It's not a Saudi brand, but Saudi Arabia like invested in this company. I forgot the name of it. It starts with A, I think, or something. We need to look this up. Um, you're not familiar with it, Khalid?
I've heard about it, but I forgot the name too.
Saudi electrical car, if not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I heard about it
Yeah,
before, but
Seer,
the
the
name.
first Saudi electrical vehicle brand. This
Yeah, I think
is
that was its name.
Yeah, so I saw that. I saw it, but I didn't get the chance. I did touch it, but I'm talking like I didn't get the chance to go into it or anything because they were just displaying the car. It was in a big
Yeah.
mall called the Red Sea Mall in Jeddah. Yeah. Question number two, Khalid. We want to
How
go
many seats
through the
are
questions.
in
Yeah.
these small cars?
How many seats are in these small cars? Yeah, your taxi driver was driving a Tesla.
Yeah.
So I think you're the one who should answer this question.
Yeah. Well, the Tesla that he was driving was good. It was. It wasn't really small. Like it had two seats in the front and three seats in the back, just like a regular car. But
Hmm.
when it comes to small cars, like the one that we have here in the picture, I have
Mm.
seen one of these in a video game called Watch Dogs. I don't know if you played it before, but it's a
I've never played it.
GTA
I've never played
game.
it, but I saw trailers of it and I saw other people
Yeah,
playing it. Yeah.
it's a GTA like game, but with hacking. So it
Mm.
must have these electric cars. There was a car factory called I forgot its name, but that car factory was producing only these these small smart cars, and they were electrical. They were running on
Electricity.
electricity.
Okay.
So once I hit the pedal, the instead of hearing the
There's
regular.
no compulsion.
Yeah, exactly. It
Mm.
just
Gotcha.
goes like this. Yeah,
That's
exactly. It's a bit annoying, but
that's really
that's how it
a good
is.
imitation, man. It's like listening to a replica of an electric car. Why are small cars good for the earth? This is another question.
Yeah, because small cars are eco-friendly. That's one of the main purposes. They're eco-friendly. You don't use gas very often, so since you don't use gas, you're not affecting the climate, and that is a great thing.
That's really a good point. But do you think that I'm not trying to be pessimistic here. I'm just trying to be realistic.
Hmm.
Do you think people really care about the earth?
Well, if they know,
Huh?
if
What do you
some
think?
people, I think that if these people,
Am I just gonna pay more money to buy an electric car to say, oh, I'm saving the earth when I know that I'm the only person buying this car? What good am I gonna
there's
do?
no point in
Yeah,
buying it.
maybe if we talking like in the future, 50 years from now, maybe things will be different. But you want to
Yeah.
enjoy I don't know, man. I think also it's right now, is it you say that it's eco-friendly, but is it user-friendly?
Uh,
If we're talking like in Saudi Arabia now maybe they are doing their best to
yeah, I think so.
have
To make the roads
right
more. Yeah,
suitable for smart cars and also
exactly.
stations like where you can charge your car, but it's still like now it's not happening. Maybe in a
Yeah.
2 year time, maybe then. But this is really an honest question. Do you think people like as a person, I'm not talking I'm not talking about these companies. Like these companies, of course, they would say, "Oh, they are eco-friendly because for advertising purposes." But do you think that really are you doing it for the earth? Like as I'm buying it to do good for the earth?
Well, I think that if a person was affected by by like let's say that let's say that everyone buys the cars that run by gas, and the car exhaust smells pretty
Hmm.
bad,
Hmm.
and also the gases that come out of the car exhaust affect the air that you breathe. So I think that if a person feels these side effects on himself, I think that he might consider buying a smart car just so he can get rid of that. And I think that this is a great way. Uh, if each one of us was able to feel like he's slowly hurting himself, I think that we will all, a few years later, we will all just go to the electric cars and just try to get rid of that, because I don't know if you heard about it, but what was the name of that? Uh, there was uh, there was an action that I forgot its name. Uh,
What you
uh,
talk about, man?
in Arabic, it's called الاحتباس الحراري. I forgot
Oh,
its
oh,
name.
oh, oh, global warming. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Global warming. Global warming is
But Khalid, Khalid,
very,
Khalid, Khalid, let's
yeah.
be realistic again. Some people, a lot of people, don't really believe in global warming. They think that it's baloney.
It's just
It's
a lie, so they
yeah,
can.
it's
It's just for
people like
marketing purposes, etc.
yeah, 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 yeah. But look, I'm not saying like I am against it. I think I'm with you 100%. I think it's really good. But I'm just saying like I'm as a one like I'm the only one buying this. Yeah, of course now it's growing, but you want me to believe in this brand for like to be eco-friendly or to be like to help the environment, but it's still like you're not gonna do any. I'm not just trying to be I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm trying to be realistic. I'm interested what the listeners have, so you can just drop your comment. I hope no haters here. This is my opinion. Still, I am with the earth. I think you should do everything to help the earth, but still, like as one person, like what good are you gonna do? Unless, like I said, in like if the roads were done and were were ready to drive
Use
smart cars,
smart
why not?
cars.
I will try it, man. I will definitely try it.
Yeah.
Um, vocabulary preview. This is another one. Match up as many words and meanings as you can. Check this exercise again after seeing the words in context on page two. We have number one, park, number two, popular, three, environment, trunk, and cage. Look, I think for the listeners, you should browse the file, the PDF file, as you listen to us, so it's easy for you to navigate and it's easy for you to follow up with us. Number one, park. What do you know about this word, Khalid? Go ahead.
Well, it has multiple meanings. It might mean that it might have a meaning of a park where like for example, amusement park. It's a
Right,
place where people go out and hang out and enjoy their time.
right. But when it comes to our lesson,
When
related
it
to our
comes to our
lesson, what do you
lesson,
think?
when it comes to our lesson, a park is an action that you do where you keep your car in a place where if you're busy, you keep your car over there, you lock it, and then go to your work. And once you're done, you go back, take your car, and then go back home or do whatever you want.
Bingo. That's right. And that's C, to
Oh,
place a vehicle in a space for when it's not in use. Good job.
yeah,
Number two, popular. Popular, you can say an artist or a singer has popularity or
yeah,
is popular. Okay, so you can say that it has popularity. In Arabic, we say شعبية. Okay, and that's
exactly.
different. That's different from fame. Popular usually means that people love
Know
that
about
person.
art.
Yeah, know about
Yeah.
him and also love him. Okay, he's liked, he's loved. But you can be
Mhm.
famous, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are. liked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
So
might be famous for a you might be famous for a bad accident that you did online.
right, right, and this happens a
Mhm.
lot. Some people do it intentionally these days, unfortunately,
Yeah, exactly.
and other people fall for it. Like it's become a trendy thing. It's become a trendy thing. Popular
Yeah.
is the well known or liked. Go ahead, environment, Khalid.
Begging on the knees to be popular. That's a dream to be popular. When you said popular, I remembered that song by The Weeknd. It goes like this. I don't know why I'm chilling today. I don't know if it
That's
because
okay. Give it another go, Khalid.
you mean the song?
Right.
All right. Begging on the knees to be popular. That's a dream to be popular. Kill anyone to be popular. Sell a soul to be popular. Popular just to be popular. Is that good?
Wow, man. I'm already dancing.
Oh, really?
Okay, your words, Khalid. Environment. Go ahead.
Right. Environment. Nature and the earth and its species.
Right. Yes. Notice
Mhm.
how Khalid said species, species. Some people say species, if I'm not
Yeah, some people
mistaken.
say species.
Let me look it up. I think when it comes to if you hear any sound, it's because I'm using the same laptop I'm recording from. So that's yeah, we don't
Yeah,
have a lot of gadgets. Okay, so you can say species, you can say a species, both are correct. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, trunk. Trunk. When you talking about the where you store things, like in the back of your car, okay, so you say
exactly.
trunk. Also, trunk is when you talk about elephant, an elephant the trunk of an elephant. Let me look that up. I want to be sure about it. I don't want to embarrass myself here. Yeah, so sorry. The thick main stem of a tree. That's one meaning. Another meaning, the main part of a person's body, not including the head, the trunk. For example, I
Oh,
could say the statue shows the head, trunk, and arms of an old man. Also, the main part of a blood vessel or nerve, like a nerve
oh,
trunk injury. Wow. Also, and this one I was talking about, the long tube-shaped nose of an elephant. That's also
yeah,
called trunk. And also, trunk can mean a large strong container that is used for storing clothes. Okay, and last but not least is of course our meaning for today. The meaning for today, which is a covered space at the back of a car for storing things in. For example, I can say stolen goods were found in the trunk of a car, or I always
exactly.
keep a blanket and toolkit in the trunk for emergencies. This one in here is showing the definition, which is A, the storage area in the back of a car. Last one,
Exactly.
Khalid, cage. This
Cage.
is mhm,
Cage means it has different. It has multiple meanings.
right.
Uh, for example, my bird is sleeping in its cage.
Oh, that's a
That
good
is
one.
yeah.
That is a good one, yeah. Hmm. So cage can mean it's usually you're talking about something where it protects something. It's like you keep something captive, like a space surrounded on all sides by bars or wire in which animals or birds are kept. I'm reading
Exactly.
definition from Dictionary Cambridge. I can't just say that from the back. I mean, it's hard to be like a dictionary, man. I wish I'm at
It's
that
okay.
level.
Yeah.
Cage as a verb, it means to put or keep animals. So you can say caged birds. You can say Sam's been prowling about like a caged animal all morning. Cage as a noun, it can also mean a structure shaped like a box, but with bars. Blah 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 blah. Look here. This says a structure that protects and keeps something inside. Okay, reading
Well,
smart cars. Khalid.
that might not necessarily mean cage. It might mean a chest or a box
Right, right,
because
right, right. Yes.
yeah,
Yes, you can say chest. Um,
exactly.
hmm. Okay, smart cars. We will read this like one by one, Khalid. I will go ahead and read one. You go ahead and read two. Okay, we're doing the reading now. If
Let's
you're following
go.
up with us, if you're following up with us, you can see that there are words in bold, and that means that
Yeah,
these words are really important. They are the focus of today, and which are the ones that we just discussed. But still, all the words here are available. They're on the table. You can learn them. If any word is new to you, it's good to just write it down. Go look it up. It's fine. I'm a teacher, and still I look up words. I love doing that. I love learning words every single day. Number one. Did you know that some cars are smarter than others? Smart cars only have front seats. They are so small that they look like toy cars. This makes them easy to park. They also use less gasoline. Oh man, are we talking about a different thing? I thought that they're talking about electric cars. Can we say that Tesla cars are smart cars? Because now I'm confused. I
I
don't know.
think so.
Huh?
I think so.
Yeah, because now they're talking about using less gasoline. They're not mentioning anything about electricity. Wow.
Yeah.
What is that? Never mind. Hope if we got this wrong, you can correct us in the comments. Khalid, go ahead and
Some
read number
cars,
two.
I think that some cars have hybrid engines where it uses
Mm,
both gasoline and electricity.
you're right.
And
You're right. Yeah.
when I went to Jordan, I've seen a lot of these cars, and yeah, I'm talking a lot about my trip to Jordan last year because it was really exciting.
Yeah, it's okay, Khalid. It's all right. If you want to also kvetch, I'm just kidding. If you wanna also express your sadness or your anger about the loss of Jordan via Qatar in the last Asia Cup, that's fine too, Khalid.
Well, maybe we're going to talk about this in a separate episode
I'm
because
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
the Jordanian team didn't actually deserve to lose. Like
Right.
two
That's
two.
it's not really good to do this in the middle. This is my fault. This is
Yeah,
entirely my fault. We're
yeah.
still doing a reading. Like we don't want them to feel like lost. We want them to keep track of what we're doing. So it's
It's
best
okay.
that we just yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Khalid.
All right. Did you know that a watch designer thought of the smart car idea? The Swatch company joined with Mercedes-Benz to design the first smart car. The name Smart has a special meaning. The S stands for Swatch and the M stands for Mercedes. Add art and you get smart. Oh, that is exciting. That is impressive. I haven't noticed. Did you know that I haven't actually noticed that?
Me neither, man. Let
Wow.
me read that again. Let me read that again. That's see, smart ideas. Where can they take you? Wow.
Wow. Impressive.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Are you done?
Number. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was yeah, okay. Number three.
Okay.
The smart car is very light. Light cars are not always safe. However, the smart car has a steel caged body. The engine is in the trunk instead of the front. You see, Khalid, you were talking about chest. This is a different thing. It's similar to a
Yeah, I
chest
know.
because a chest is protecting, like we call it chest. Why? Because it's protecting your what's like these bones, like the
I'm not talking
structure.
about I'm
Yeah,
not talking about
it's the
the
same
chest
thing. It's the same
body.
thing, man. You can say that the car has a chest, like technically. So
Yeah,
cage chest, I think they can be interchangeable here. I don't know.
I meant that if you noticed that in the vocabulary preview, uh, the word cage means a structure that protects and keeps something inside. This doesn't necessarily mean cage. It might mean box. That's what I meant. Not like the chest, the
Gotcha,
area of
boy.
your body.
Gotcha,
I meant
gotcha, gotcha.
box.
Okay.
Hmm.
Number four, Khalid. Last
All
one.
right. The first smart cars were popular because they were better for the environment than other cars. Electric smart cars are even more environmentally friendly. Smart cars also look different and interesting. This is why they often appear in commercials and movies.
Oh, now I understand.
Hmm.
Okay. Electric smart cars are even more environmentally friendly. So when we talk about electric, like smart car, but also electric, that's even more eco-friendly. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Comprehension. What is a smart car? Quickly, Khalid. Define this one. Khalid, you there? I think we just lost Khalid. Khalid, I can't hear you.
I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can hear you. Go
Yeah, I'm
ahead.
sorry, but my mom just called me.
All right. Moms come first, man. Moms come
Yeah,
first. Okay.
exactly.
Go ahead. What is a smart car?
All right. A smart car is a small car that has front seats only.
Right. Okay. And we can
They're so
also,
small. They're so small that they look like toy cars, and this makes them easy to park.
right. That's the one. Why are smart cars environmentally friendly? It's because um they don't
Electricity.
use gas, okay?
Yeah, some of
And
them.
if and maybe they use less gasoline, okay? Yeah. Who came up with the idea for the smart car? This one is for you, Khalid.
The watch designer, the owner of Swatch company.
He came up with the idea.
Yeah,
And who did he team up with to
he
design
teamed
this?
up. He teamed up with Mercedes.
Right. What protection do small cars have? They have like a cage body. That's the one, I think. Let me go
Yeah,
back. Like it's all right. In comprehension, you don't need to recollect. Like you don't need to say that like from memory. That's okay. It's to go
yeah.
back and see where it was mentioned. Okay. And it's really good to use just a skim. And when I say skim, like look for the keywords. Like here, the question is what protection do small cars have? So you're looking for the word protection or similar to it. So if we go back to paragraph 3, the small cars were like, I don't need to read the whole thing, especially if it's a long paragraph. Just go to where it mentions something like that. So as you can see
Exactly.
here, the smart car has a steel cage body. The engine is in the trunk instead of the front. So that's or these are the key sentences um, for they gave me the answer. Number 5, where's the engine of the smart car?
Well, the engine of the smart car is in the trunk instead of the front.
Right. I just read it. The engine is right. Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
one. Bonus question, Khalid.
Can you guess which movie made the smart car popular?
I'm answering this one. Uh,
Mm,
the Da Vinci Code, no. Cars, no. Beauty and the Beast, no. By the way, Cars. I think in Cars they weren't really. They didn't have. Cars is
yeah,
a movie.
I
It's an
think that's
animation
the
movie.
movie.
It didn't have like they were working on the cars. They were gas.
Exactly.
Yeah, they worked on gas.
Mhm. But
But
I think that the Cars movie is too old. That the people who were working on it didn't have the idea of smart cars. So I think that that's why it has no smart cars in it. Even though it would be a great addition, not gonna lie.
I go for Batman. Batman Returns. I mean, we're
Same thing.
talking, yeah, we're talking about what's the identity of Batman? Like the one playing Batman, like in the movie. Do you know the name of him?
Do you mean the actor?
No, no, no. I know Christian Bale is the actor, or Kristen Bale, or something like that. No, I'm talking about like the one playing the identity of Batman. Like they don't know who it is. I forgot the name of it. Man, trying to it's not Christian. I mean, I know Christian Bale, but I'm talking about like bad who is Batman?
Well, he's a masked hero.
Mm,
That's what everyone's not. That's what.
he's rich. He's rich, but I don't know. Ugh, it's because it's been long since I watched a Batman. Okay, so Batman Returns is
By
the
the way,
answer.
my favorite superhero is Batman.
And you don't know the I don't know the identity of Batman? Wow.
Well,
Good for you, Khaled.
actually,
Good
Actually,
for
I
you,
haven't.
Khalid. So this just shows that maybe Khalid doesn't know even the championships of Al Hilal, even though he's a Hilali. I'm not bringing that up. Sorry,
Really?
sorry, sorry for bringing
Hey,
that
hey,
up.
hey! I'm sorry. Do not talk about Al Hilal. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
know
We're
my
talking
team
about it
very
some other
well,
time, maybe.
and yeah,
Okay. Right here we have
I played
odd
a game
one
called
out.
Batman Arkham Knight. I don't know if you tried it before, but it was impressive.
I think not. Look at the three words in each list. Two words in each list are related. Circle the one that doesn't belong. So add one out, which means just crossing one word. You think that you take out the word that doesn't belong to the group. That's the meaning of it. So we have trunk, seats, watch. What do you think is the one that doesn't really go with this one, Khalid? Trunk, seats, watch.
I think watch because the trunk and the seats are parts of a car.
Right.
So watch is obviously is a part of the car.
Right. Company, swatch, drive. I'm taking out, I'm odding out drive because swatch and company, they're related to the same thing.
Yeah,
All right.
same thing.
Okay. Number three, parking space, earth, environment.
I'm adding a parking space.
Bingo. Cage,
Let's
popular,
go.
protection, popular. Popular
Yeah.
is the one that's odd here. Commercials, TV, gasoline.
Oh, this one is a bit gasoline. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought in the beginning I thought it was a bit difficult because I didn't really find something in common between two words, and then I managed to find it.
I have a smart question, I think, since we're talking about smart cars. If El
Mhm.
Hilal was was a car, what car brand do you think Al Hilal would be like?
Probably something like Lamborghini or Ferrari.
Wow.
You know, these rich
You're
cars.
thinking you're really exaggerating this. I would say maybe mm, Toyota Corolla.
You're just jealous.
My,
You're just jealous because
some people would say, ah, because he doesn't know car brands. That's why he's just yeah. I'm naming local brands. Yeah, this is the only thing that I know, and I think Al
yeah.
Hilal is maybe in that category. This has been
Well,
fun, Khalid. I
I
enjoyed
think
this lesson. We
yeah,
will.
same
Khalid,
for
don't worry.
me.
After the episode, we will discuss. We will take our time and discuss the whole Al Hilal thing. Uh, but
Yeah.
um, but
All right.
yeah, we enjoyed this ride. I love this lesson. And by the way, if we sound like we had some filler words and we weren't really prepared, it's because we just hit record. We picked the lesson and hit record. We don't do any
Research.
preparation at all. There's no prior preparation to this thing. And this is why we sound unprepared. We're really trying to do our best to upload more episodes and just because Khalid is busy, sometimes I'm busy, and we're doing our best. And I hope you really understand this, and I hope you listen through to the end and enjoyed this one. See you inshallah in another episode, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and also follow our page on Instagram. And we also upload the episodes on Spotify too. See you
Yeah.
soon. Goodbye.
Peace.